Hello everyone and welcome to INFINOX Market Insights with me, Richard Perry, analysing markets for INFINOX on Wednesday the 26th of May. Now it's a fairly subdued start to the European session with one move aside. That's with a big upside move on the Kiwi. The Kiwi breaking higher overnight after the RBNZ decision looked to bring forward expectations of a rate hike into September 2022. Now that had a key move to the upside because it's another central bank that is seemingly ready to move before the Federal Reserve. Now, the Federal Reserve still has all these Fed members coming out and starting to think about tapering, but tapering is not yet on the agenda. So that's why the dollar is under pressure still. And that dollar negative trend, I think, is still playing out across forex and across commodities and also impacting through equities as well. Equity markets trying to push higher once more. So there's not a real any data points today to really think about. But again, another Federal Reserve member, Randall Quarles, is on the agenda. So watch out for the speech later on today. But generally speaking, we're still looking at the continuation of this dollar negative trend. So with regards to the INFINOX support and resistance table, don't worry, that's at the end of the video. Always good for your levels, I think. So looking at the charts we've got today, well, we've got a breakout, a key breakout on Eurodollar. I think a key breakout through the resistance at 122.40, looking at the technical implications of that move and how to trade it, but also looking at the technical implications of this break on Kiwi dollar as well. Very interesting move there. And also the upside trend on the gold chart continues to move. How do we look at positioning for that? So let's have a look at these charts. So moving on to the INFINOX MT5 platform now, and we can see that Eurodollar has been breaking through this key resistance band around the 121.40 to 121.90 area. That key level of resistance been breaking through that over the past week and is now breaking clear of that resistance, and that now means that old resistance becomes a new basis of support. You've also got the rising 21-day moving average, which seemingly has supported the last two corrections, and that comes in round about the low of that support. So that's a nice band there to really think about. 121.50 area up towards 122 figure there or thereabouts to look for any unwinding move, because we still see this strong configuration on momentum suggests that weakness is a chance to buy. Now breaking clear of 122.40 area in the last session or so, that again starts to release the resistance and starts to open up the upside towards the 123.50 area, which I think ultimately Eurodollar is coming to test in due course. But buying into the weakness into that support area that we've got on the breakout level. So you've got some nice support there to come in and use that as a buy into weakness. And onto the Kiwi, well, we've basically been trading fairly sideways actually over the last few months, but it's now starting to break higher from this uptrend that it's been building through the last 2 or so months, and it's now breaking through this resistance, or trying to break through the 73 figure area of resistance. The Kiwi has been strong overnight on the back of the Reserve Bank of New Zealand update overnight. They brought forward their expectations of their first rate hike to September 2022. So markets are now going to be factoring in tightening, and that helps the Kiwi to push higher. So if it can break clear of this resistance, then we now start to treat this old resistance as new support. So anything 72.50 up towards 73 figure then becomes a basis of support, and you'd look to use that as a buy into weakness. And you've got here on the 4-hour chart, you've got this old resistance would then become supportive, and you look to trade weakness as an opportunity to buy on the Kiwi for this continued upside towards the 74.65 area. And finally, with the gold chart, well, the uptrend channel just continues to run. I'll come out and we can see that we've now decisively broken this downtrend phase. So we're now into a strong uptrend, and that is continuing to build. You are very overbought now on the RSI. 77, 78 on RSI is very, very rare. Obviously shows the strength of the trend continues to run higher. So whilst it is running higher, it is still a very strong trend. However, you'd be saying that the upside potential is becoming a little bit limited. You might begin to see a pullback within the trend channel once more, but any pullbacks I still see as a chance to buy. Got a nice band of breakout support now, 18.55 up towards 18.75 as a buying opportunity area. But I think any unwinding move that helps to renew upside potential on that RSI should be seen as an opportunity to buy. again on the 4-hour chart, nice band of support, 1855, 1875, but it certainly looks as though this one is moving higher, and you'd be thinking about testing ultimately in due course 1960 area, however, buying into weakness first. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you found it informative for your trading. Join me again on Friday, where I'll be looking at how markets are set up as we approach the end of the trading month. So with that, I'll leave you with the INFINOX support and resistance table, and I'll speak to you then. Thank you very much.